Warning, this video contains spoilers for the new war quest. You have been warned.
Jeez.
So, to keep it a $1.50 with you guys, I'm not going to be a full-time Warframe content creator. I'm not going to only make Warframe videos. So if you're subscribing just for Warframe related content, that's not what you're going to get here. But from time to time I may make some Warframe videos, or I'll have Warframe in the background of a commentary video or something. But with that being said, let's get into the video. What's up, homies? It's your boy M Sage. It's been a minute, and as you know, I just finished playing the new war quest, and I wanted to tell you guys my thoughts on the quest and my thoughts on Warframe in general right now. And long story short, I really liked the quest. My first time playing through it was like, my mind was so blown I couldn't keep up with everything that was coming at me, everything that was being revealed. And then the second time that I watched it while I was editing it, I was able to dissect the gameplay and the story a little bit more, and I understood a lot more of it. Although I'm still confused about a lot of it, and a lot of it still doesn't make sense, and some of it's just bad storytelling, but we'll get into that. And again, if you haven't played the if you haven't played the new war quest, then I recommend that you do. Or you can go ahead and watch my let's play of the entire quest, which will be in the little info thingy that pops up in the corner right about now. So one major thing that I want to talk about, which you guys can see my concern of this one thing throughout the entire let's play, what happened to Teshin? Like, there's no way that such a major character, you know, someone that like people related to, the only black guy in all of Warframe, like, they just killed him. Not only did they just kill him, but like, they cracked his freaking skull and he's just dead, and no one says anything, no words, nothing, just he's dead. And then after the entire quest, you go and see, okay, is Teshin okay? And what do you see? But he's up there. He's not up there. He's not up there.
He's already dead.
Like, it just didn't make any sense. Like, even that new Dax lady who like gives you that Aya and Aya 10 stuff or whatever, she refers to Teshin as your Uncle Teshin. Like, he's an important character to us. He was there at the end of the War Within. I believe that was the War Within, yeah. Like, he was the guy who taught us how to walk before Teshin helped us in that world with the golden ravenous maw. Why is it always ravenous? Like, he's the guy, he's the reason why we can walk out of our Warframes without being tied to the transference chair. Like, y'all really just gonna kill him off and not say anything? You know, like, oh man, Teshin's gone. Like, come on, dog. Also, what's the deal with Ballas and Era? Like, what? Now they're like beating up in the boss of the Lotus? I thought Era was like the big bad dude and kept Ballas on a leash. And then Ballas had like Lotus's eye implanted in him, and what he sees, the Lotus would see. Like, I thought the Lotus was the abuser. I thought the Lotus was the one who had him jacked up and turned into a nasty sentient thing. Hello? Like, we just finished the prelude to the quest, and the paracesis, Ballas gave that to us to help us kill sentients. But then he had one too, and then he stabs us in the chest. We get sent through the void portal, which I think what happened is we went through the void portal and we ended up going to Deviri, and that just was a big time skip that we didn't get to see. And now that we're talking about time skip, the war part of the quest was only like 3 missions long. It was the Grenier, the Corpus, and Teshin. That was the whole war, because right after that we got stabbed in our chest and sent through a portal to God knows where, and there was a major time skip. And when we got back, we're older, we see the entire star chart has been taken over. The war is over. Like, Ballas won under the control of Narmer. Like, he controlled the world under the name Narmer. Like, we didn't get to play the new war. Yeah, there's a new war, but it was only 3 missions long. The war's over. To wrap up talking about the story, I did enjoy my gameplay with the quest itself. There was a lot of things that were revealed, like the Tower of Unum spirit actually being real, and it helped us out for a little second. I liked how we got a reveal with Stalker and like what they're up to now. Even though that didn't make any sense, I thought they were dead. I thought we killed Hun Hao in the Octavia quest. How is he back? Why is he back underwater? I thought he was something like a Cephalon or in the datascape. That didn't make any sense. Why did the Stalker help us? Like, the Stalker hated us before he had any kind of canoodling with Hun Hao. So now we show up and now he's just Hun Hao's lapdog after he brutally failed to kill us, even though we had help from Hun Hao and we whooped Stalker's behind. I am confused. But I don't know, maybe there's just some lore points that I missed. Maybe there's some hidden quests or some Nightwave missions that I missed that explain things or filled in the holes or the gaps. So I'll let that slide, I guess. There's probably stuff that I missed and I just don't understand. Now, to also talk about the aftermath of the quest, it was just nothing. Nothing was kind of new. We did get some visual changes. We got some more aesthetic changes, like we can have a customized Lotus now. Even though I really don't like the Lotus anymore, after knowing that like the only reason why she took care of us is because she wanted to be close to Ballas. Like that's not Space Mom anymore. That's Space Stepmom. It's really Ballas who wanted us. I'm not gonna go too much longer on about this story itself, but will this update keep players in the game? No, it won't. This video isn't gonna be Warframe is Dying Part 6 because I feel like DE, they have been using this game or developing this game for like 9 years now, so they know very well what's going to keep players in the game and what's not going to keep players in the game. I feel like they have a plan. You know, they have been listening to community feedback more, which is awesome. I've noticed that. I've noticed in a lot of the things that they added to the game since I've been gone, they've kind of done the things that I hoped that they would do, especially with Heart of Deimos. Heart of Deimos was right on the nail awesome. Now, with this quest, I feel like the whole point of it was to be a story changer, something to conclude the previous story and to add a foundation to the next story. My only fear is that with a foundation like this that's, not gonna lie, kind of messy, what's the next few years of Warframe gonna be like? You know, is the story just gonna be a big jumbled mess? They don't have a problem with spaghetti code, but they have a problem with spaghetti story. That just doesn't make sense. And right now, players are finishing the quest in only 4 hours. So once you're finished with the quest and there's nothing new to do afterwards, and a lot of veteran players came back to the game just for this, including myself. Once you're done, what else is there? Why should you stay? Why should you keep Warframe installed? I hope within the next few weeks they release something for us to do, something new, something crazy, something that's game changing. You know, maybe add something to Steel Path. I still haven't finished Steel Path, so, and that's what I'm trying to grind out right now. But if you don't add anything new really soon, this is probably going to be the biggest player loss you've ever seen. But on the other hand, I want to say that I'm very thankful for the quest because it was a very fun experience. This is DE's conclusion to the previous story that we had for 9 years. And yes, it took 3 years to complete, and a lot of people are like, oh, you have 3 years and no new features. Well, let's be honest, they did have new updates every single year, and we've been going through COVID-19. So things have been pretty rough for everybody, including DE. I mean, just last year we got Heart of Deimos. The year before that we got Railjack. The year before that we got the Sacrifice quest. And honestly, we have gotten new content every year. In reality, for them to come out with a quest like this, and let's be honest, it probably only took them a year to do this because they do have quite a large team. But as a 3D character artist, I can see that, yeah, they put a lot of work into this quest. A lot of work into this quest. It's almost shocking how much work they put into it. But it's just a shame that that work went into great visuals, great like gameplay mechanics for the quest, but the story and the aftermath just wasn't there. It wasn't focused on enough, at least I don't think. But with that being said, that's going to be it for this video. Those are my final thoughts. And if you guys enjoyed today's video, go ahead and leave a like. And if you haven't subscribed yet and you want to become part of the Dank Homie family, then go ahead and do so. And I will see you guys later. Peace and much love.
Peter Pan, that's what they call me. Promise that you never be lonely. Peter Pan, that's what they call me. Promise that you never be lonely. Peter Pan, that's what they call me. Promise that you never be lonely.